During wildlife safari, how many times you have realized that whenever you are in front of an exotic species, maybe a tiger, lion, cheetah, or a leopard, you are awestruck, you are mesmerized, and sometimes overwhelmed by the situation. In the process, you forget some key photographic principles. It is but natural that you would like to capitalize on a situation and take maximum amount of images. But wait, once you have taken some record images, pause for a while. Think over what way you can create something different in a given situation. This cheetah was sitting on a termite mound and I shot it such that it depicts the scene. Now, what is the scene here? The scene is that cheetah is sitting on a termite mound, which is basically a higher platform so that it can keep watch to its surrounding for the potential prey as well as potential danger from any other predator. So to depict that scene, I need to keep cheetah on top of the frame because in natural situation, in natural world, it is sitting at the top. Remember that photography is a two-dimensional representation of a three-dimensional subject or a scene, and foreground is always at the bottom and background is at the top. So keeping this particular thing in mind, the difference between 3D and 2D, you have to keep the cheetah on in the background. That means you leave more amount of foreground and thus you keep cheetah on top of the termite mound. Then I turned the camera 90 degree. I left more amount of foreground and this gives an illusion that cheetah is further up of a termite mound. How these particular natural elements are behaving with each other, keep that thing in mind and shoot accordingly. Then after a while, cheetah turned its head and I also changed the angle of my camera. Leaving more space in front of the subject renders a sense of direction to the image. But at the same time, I kept in mind that I should not abruptly cut any anatomical portion, especially the tail of the cheetah. After spending some time, cheetah got up, and here I made a mistake. But before I could realize my mistake and rectify it, cheetah went down the termite mound. And what mistake I made? I did not pay attention to the background. And in the process, the horizon cut the head of the cheetah. And that does not look that pleasing. I could have done two things. Either I could have gone down, thus getting the entire sky as a background, or gone up and getting the grass as a background, which would have looked even and not the horizon cutting any anatomical portion. But in wildlife photography, there is no retake. I made a mistake, but you don't do it. You learn from my mistake. Whenever you are in that situation next time, keep this in mind. If you think that you got some learning material out of this video, then give it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe and ring the bell icon. Until next time, keep exploring.